Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research. Try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video, I have another update for you, and this is the niche perfume house of Khadlaj. House of Khadlaj is a Middle Eastern house from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for a few years and they have a very extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio. God knows how many, so many. I unboxed and reviewed few of their fragrances before, and for the price they are quite impressive. So this one in particular is from a line called Karus, and there are I think 6-7 of them in this line. This one in particular called Khadlaj Karus Oud Fire, EDP 100 ml, United Kingdom. You can find it under £30, and for that price this is a bargain. Smells much more smells like niche, basically, you know. It smells like £150 plus. So this one came out last year, and this is first thing first, let's talk about the presentation. As always with House of Khadlaj and also other Middle Eastern perfume houses, they give you everything plus the kitchen sink, so you can see what you can see. It's a very good presentation, especially for a price under £30. Just imagine a big name, big European perfume brand under £30. What do they give you? Nothing. You can't even buy a perfume under £30, let alone with a presentation like this. So for the price, absolutely amazing presentation. Very thick cardboard box, like a gallery. It's a nice design to it. The bottle itself is very good looking and it's nice, and it's very good in the hand. And also the cap is nice, the atomizer is good, so everything about it shows good quality, especially for a price. And in terms of longevity, I'm happy to say this is a beast mode. Yes, it's a beast mode. On my skin went easily over 12 hours. On materials and t-shirt goes easily over 14 hours. Very long lasting. On material and t-shirt, next day I woke up, it was like I just sprayed it. Basically, it's so strong. Don't go too heavy on the trigger. I went with 10 sprays of this, which is crazy, and my wife kept complaining that it's too strong for her. So be careful with trigger. If you're interested and you're going to buy it, first apply maybe 3 or 4 sprays, and if it's not ample enough, increase it from there. So in terms of projection, 2 arm lengths of projection for around 3 to 4 hours, and after that it will slowly subside, but you always have a big bubble, big cloud and a big trail behind you. In terms of projection, is a beast mode as well. Is a huge projector. Feel the rooms, feel the house, feel the other side of the road, so it's very strong. Be careful with the trigger. In terms of who is it for, definitely mature nose. I would say at least 25 years and older to be on the safe side, because this is oriental, this is very spicy, it's very woody, and all these things making it quite on the mature side. I would think a mature person will appreciate this better than a youngster. And in terms of occasion, this is very opulent, so it's very good for going out, special occasion, evening, formal occasion, close encounter, dating, going to clubbing, going to wedding, things like that. It's very special. And in terms of gender, bang in the middle, unisex. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem whatsoever. In here it is targeted unisex and is absolutely correct, but it needs a hint masculine because of those spicy aspect of this fragrance. In terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather. I think winter definitely, autumn and spring yes, but summer it could be cloying, especially if it's a hot summer. So let's get to the perfume itself. This perfume is quite, although it's not a one-to-one, is not inspired, I don't think, from this perfume, and I don't think it's a copy of it. So take it as you will, just to put you in the right direction, right frame of mind. Quite similar to Mancera Red Tobacco. I would say around maybe 60 to 70% similarity to it. Especially the spicy aspect of this fragrance is very, very similar to Mancera Red Tobacco. But it's got a little bit of its own character, so it's not a copy of that one. It's not 100%, it's not a one-to-one to it. But just to put you in the right frame of mind and a mental picture of what it smells like overall, yes, it is quite close to Mancera Red Tobacco. So most likely, if you like Mancera Red Tobacco, you will like this. If you don't like Mancera Red Tobacco, probably you won't like this. This one, first thing first, is very, very big and huge and very bold, and it's in your face, and it's very relentless, and it's shouting, and it's very loud. So these things making a particular wear. You cannot, if you are a person who is shy, who is personal, who likes the perfume understated, they like it close to the skin and things like that, this is not the one. This one shouts, it's very loud, it's very obnoxiously loud, so you need to like this kind of fragrances, otherwise this will wear you instead of you wearing it. After all, even if you are that kind of person, you can start with a small trigger, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 sprays of it. It won't be that loud, but anything more than 3 sprays, suddenly it becomes a huge player and a beast mode, so you have to be careful with the trigger. Second, this is not everybody's cup of tea. As Mancera Red Tobacco is quite a particular taste, this one is in that category. It is very spicy, so it is layers of spices in here. I definitely smell cinnamon, I smell nutmeg, I'm smelling some cardamom, and also I'm smelling some saffron. So these 4 big spicy aspect to this fragrance, giving it layers of spiciness, and those are very warm, very inviting, very captivating, but in the same time very, very loud. When it opens up, it was a hint of citrus, but it doesn't last that long. It gets lost very quickly, and then you will face with a huge big rose. Yes, it's very rosy, although there's a Divana in here. Divana sits behind the rose, mainly support the rose rather than the Divana itself. So you can feel the Divana a little bit, but not too much. What you feel mostly is the red rose in here. The red rose in here is not super jammy. It is a hint of jamminess to it, but it's not super jammy, and it's not a fresh kind either. So it sits in the middle. It's not a dark and gothic and jammy. It's not a fresh and bright and happy rose. So it sits in the middle, which is quite nice, but you need to like this kind of roses to enjoy this. So after the rose, basically it will take over. What it takes over is the spices, and the spices in here from beginning to end is always there, so they're always spicy, and there's no escape from it. And it's layers and layers of spices. As I said, it is quite warm. It's a little bit of peppery feel to it as well. I think there's maybe a pink pepper in here to give it this red coloring feel to it, which is quite right in here. The presentation is quite right. It reflects what you smell. So you need to like this kind of fragrances to enjoy it. So the base, we have a big vanilla, which giving it that sweetness in here. I would say from 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. This is around 6 to 7, although when it opens up like 8, but later on it's beside 1 or 2 points, but you always have that sweetness with you, so you need to like your sweet perfumes as well. In the base, I smell some patchouli and vetiver as well, which are giving it a little bit of leafy, a little bit of camphorous, a little bit of that complexity to it as well, a little bit of earthiness. And also I smell a big woods. Definitely see the sandalwood, if not some oud in here. Although the oud is very friendly, it's very westernized oud, is very easygoing oud. It's not a barnyard, it's not animalic, it's not funky or anything like that, but nevertheless there are some resins in the base which you can feel it, the resin feel of it, and also stickiness. Overall, it's a little bit ambery as well. The amber in here is quite sticky, it's quite resinous, it's quite spicy, it's sweet, and it is gooey, and it is quite dark. Overall, I classify this fragrance as semi-fresh to semi-dark, and also I classify this fragrance as oriental spicy, so it's a spicy fragrance. So let's get to the ingredient. Excuse me. On top we have bergamot, davana and rose. In the mid we have cardamom, nutmeg. In the base we have patchouli and vanilla. As I said, the note breakdown, it is there, yes, but there are other things which they are not mentioning. For example, I'm smelling some cinnamon, and also I'm smelling some saffron, which they're not mentioning. I'm smelling some woods in the base, definitely, which they're not mentioning. I'm smelling some resins, which they're not mentioning. So all these things makes it more complex than what they are claiming on the paper. But nevertheless, you get these things, yes, but I get more stuff from it. The cardamom, nutmeg are there and making it that warm spiciness. The only thing is I'm smelling cinnamon, and I'm smelling some saffron as well on top of these two. The base says patchouli and vanilla, but I'm smelling at least cedar sandalwood, if not even oud with it. So there are, and also a little bit of vetiver in here to give it a little bit of that grassy feel overall. So it is a very complex and layered fragrance. It's very, very well done. It's very well put together. It smells great for the price. This is a bargain. As I said, it smells very similar to Red Tobacco by Mancera, which is £150 retail. This one is under £30. You do the math. Smells like £150 plus perfume. Basically, is not far off from Mancera's quality. Maybe Mancera is a little bit better than this in terms of quality. Let's say if it's twice the quality of this, but this one is a sixth of the price of the Mancera. So you are a winner if you are going to get this in any way or shape. So if you like the perfume to be very spicy, if you like a bit oriental, if you like it to be very quite earthy, sweet, and a little bit of smokiness, hint of smokiness in here, yeah, hint of smokiness, hint of pencil shaving, hint of camphousness, hint of powderiness, hint of dustiness. So all these things are there, but it's a small amount. And also overall, this is a little bit on the balsamic side as well, just a hint again. So very, very complex fragrance. It's just layers and layers of the complexity in here. For the price, I'm very, very happy with this fragrance. Highly, highly recommend it. If you are into fragrances that are very bold, very big, very huge, they have huge personality, they are I won't say unique, because this is not unique. The only thing is these days when you smell so many perfumes out there, this becomes a little bit on the unique side, because it's a little bit different from the rest of the perfumes out there, which are quite trendy at the moment. So overall, I give it 2 thumbs up. Highly, highly recommend it. Yes, 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 for a price. This is a very, very good fragrance, and I absolutely enjoyed it for the last 2 days. But be careful with the trigger, because this one is a very, very loud perfume. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. This one is definitely a hidden gem. If you're interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the artist, I'm the creator, I'm the worker, I'm the perfumer. So there are true handmade perfumes just for the lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality. They are big, bold, very long lasting, and they are very artistic and unique. They are like time capsule. They take you different places, different time, and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Also, there are so many reviews reviewed my perfumes. If you are interested, you could go and check them out as well. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.